Bless you. Bless you.
Welcome, Solomon Tunis. Would like to you in?
Good evening, Stephen, Anthony Stephen. Good evening, Mama Liberia. Good evening to my brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers and sisters. This is your good friend Suleiman Hashim Tunis. Thank you for welcoming me, and I'm glad I'm sharing this platform with you today. How you doing? And how was your weekend? Even though it's normal, how was your weekend?
Yeah, the weekend was great, and we thank God we're back on our feet and moving strong.
Over here, we are preparing for the Independent Day, America
Oh yeah,
Independent Day,
yeah, 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 for sure.
which is going to be Thursday. So tomorrow, it start tomorrow night. It's going to be a
Wow,
long weekend because many people will take off that Friday.
for rest.
Yeah, so tomorrow night the holiday start. A
Hmm.
lot of people will be giving that Friday off, and school is already out. School closed. So, and the summer again, this is one of the biggest holiday, America independent. Just like your birthday, nothing better than your birthday.
For sure.
So that's the preparation we are
So,
on
so,
now.
so, have been making America how many years of existence or independence of the nation?
Say that again.
How many years old? 200 plus
I mean,
years.
I think I checked that out now. You know, I gotta
So,
check that because I think that
2024,
17 is from 1776.
yeah, 2024, I think that
1776 to now. You know, if you tell me how many bowl of rice or what I ate today, I can tell you that
I told you that yeah, you guys are having a big problem, so at least you
you
know how
know,
to
you tell me what I ate today, I will tell you quick. I
at
mean,
least
just ask how old is America?
okay.
How old is USA?
248.
248 years, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's 1776.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Never is 1847. 1.4 becoming up to that 26. Oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
1847 to 2024.
So, how you been doing, man? How was your weekend and
Yeah,
your
like I
month?
said, everything been okay, and just moving on gradually, observing as
You're
we
not
move.
sounding good though. I don't know what's going on. I'm not
You not
really.
hearing me?
Now I'm hearing you
Is it okay now?
more than okay self. It's more than okay.
Yeah,
It's
I
more
was
than
listening
okay.
to you and Stephen Conton last night. I think you were talking about the new pool. You know, we have not gotten actually adjusted to the new pool yet, but gradually
You
we're getting.
know, the system, I can hear the system from other show, like all the shows that people call, I can hear it loud, but Stevens content every time we gotta squeeze ourselves to even hear. I don't know how they set up the system before he gets there.
And apparently, you know, he's not actually familiar with the bowl because he actually doesn't work on the bowl often like we do. You know, he's in the newsroom, collecting the news and doing all the colleagues and all that. So he comes on the radio like on Monday or so. So at the time the bowl was being installed, he wasn't around. Tomorrow making a bowl, not tomorrow, but Thursday, making a bowl
That's a
like
new mic you got, right? That's a new mic?
yeah, new Mark.
Oh, okay. You gotta bring it closer to your mouth because
They
some
got the
some
same Mark in but new bowl.
oh
So
new board.
yeah.
All right, let's welcome our cousin, our brother, my namesake. Before I got here, I was rushing to him get there because the link being sent long time. I've been waiting for us. Not knowing how he will still meet me here. Good evening, my brother. How are you? And welcome to the show.
Good evening, Tunis. Good evening, Stephen. And good evening to all of our wonderful people of Liberia, those in Liberia and those in the diaspora. And not forgetting the
No.
we nation.
We Nation,
Yes,
Yeah,
we
that's it.
nation.
Republic of We Nation.
Republic of We Nation. I tell
Yeah.
you, and
Uh,
that's one thing
President,
that
we have lived there before for some times. He played games there sometimes. So he's familiar with we nation.
when he was not president, that's when he lived there. Eh?
That's correct, yes.
Okay, then we accept that. Okay,
So but that is his home anyway. So we the people of we nation, that is our president.
so Stephen, Anthony Stephen, what is the political boss on that side now? What can you tell us?
Yes, what's going on, man?
Yeah, the news that is in town so far is the issue of lawmakers today. Some of them were seen riding tricycle called Keke to town to session today to the autonomy of many Liberians and of Bastillers and even those that were on the ground with the capital building. Yeah, the lawmakers were there say that because they say they have not actually given them the budget that is provided the money to budget that ties for the 73 lawmakers because they have to be the government have to buy a car for that is the three of them cars are live for 3 years 6 years so since they were elected they're being inaugurated they have been using they have their own vehicles and then they told the wife to see how they can do this as a means of attracting attention to look their way. And again, their action too brought mixed reaction in the public. And many are saying the election should be taken seriously because they have other national areas of government where there are no budgetary allotment, there are no budgets, and they related to some land ministry agencies, and maybe the education system being, dormant, the health sector, the lawmakers making huge salaries, and then, so, there are a lot of things that were said today. So, these are some of this is one of the main things that caught the media today in Nigeria. And also, there was a counter reaction from the government spokesperson in person of Information Minister Vladimir Pierre about President William recent statement, trying to talk about the government that the government not proceeding well. They are actually going against the law. And Information Minister Jeremy Pierre said that he's warning President Weah to refrain from the government pressure of the country. He says failure of the government of President Bouaka not living up to the challenge that he promised during the 2023 election. And but in reaction, Mr. Pierre described the situation or the statement as a fraud made on the president, on President part. He said, on a whole regime, Liberia experienced more sanctions, massive corruption, and scrapings make such statements. So far, so good. That's what we have tonight. I don't know whether it has an add up, so then we can move forward.
Okay, Solomon, even though I didn't hear everything my brother said,
Yeah,
but
I
I
didn't hear
guess,
everything either.
yeah, it's,
I don't know about
your mic is giving a little bit problem, but we don't
but
want to keep talking.
you told me that you were getting me. I don't know again, but I'm closer to the mic.
Yeah, at certain time we can get you loud, and certain time it just go low that we just
But I think our
hardly
technician have to do some work if they are
right.
listening.
Okay, so anyway, I get the gist of what you're trying to say that the President Weah's statement he made in his interview from AB, they're trying to debunk it, right?
Yep, sure.
Yeah, and that's what he just come back with that a little bit. What the information minister trying to say that is not true.
No, okay. He said. So it is unfortunate for former President Weah, whose regime Liberia experienced more sanctions, massive corruption, and secret killings, who make such a statement. According to him, Liberia and the UP government is making significant strides in the development and improving the lives of the Liberian people and stressed the need for former President Weah to desist from making statements on national issues that his government failed to address.
What do you think? What's your thought on that, Solomon?
Well, it's nothing strange. We expect that from Mr. Pierre. Uh, when they were out of government, he came out here, and the rest of the time, his family people in whatever state, he was having fun. Uh, so those statements that he's making, um, they are not they are not strange to us. For example, President Weah has the right, as a former president, as a political leader of the opposition party, to make statements that are in the interest of the country. Um, President Weah has the right to talk about um, dismissing people without taking into consideration how they're going to be feeding their family members, especially those who are on tenure um, position. A lot of stuff that going on. President Weah has the right to talk about the government um, being personal against him as president or former president of the country, who this Waka administration has refused to allow him to use the country's um airport, especially the VIP, for any dignitary that come in the country, including the former president. President Weah has the right to talk about all of those things. And also, President Weah has to talk about personal attack that personal people, I mean, people that have personal uh, thing with President Weah that they're doing, and they're bringing that to the government. For example, I don't know because I have never actually outside of this media to talk to Tunis or somebody for that matter to see whether uh, there was a relationship with a Cooper woman and Weah for which she is going to that extreme of dehumanizing the president, and President Bouakai is not doing anything that is violating the norm of the government, because every former government official, especially the president, they are entitled to VIP. That's why every former president, the government of Liberia gave them the security to protect them and all of those stuff. But if the government is giving them security, and at the same time the government is denying them access to the VIP, what sense does it make? So President Weah has the right to say all those things that he said. This government, we know that the image they gave the Liberian people, they don't have that. They don't have the credibility outside there, even in the diaspora. Since um, President Bouakai was elected, not one day he has been invited in the United States to say, well, we have our ally country or our wherever Liberia came from. Uh, we have this guy who is now president, so let's invite him. They never did that. When President Weah was not invited from the initial stage, they would say, "Oh, the United States government, they don't trust the Weah administration for this reason. They have not invited Weah." But then later on, we saw that was invited here, and he sat with the president. They discussed things in the interest of the country. Some of the things that they expected President Weah to do, he did all of that, and for that reason, Liberia was able to score better on their card, and they were able to get to secure funding for those things. So President Weah has the right to say what he said. Pierre does not know what to say. He is ashamed because what they've been telling the Liberian people, it has not come to fruition. Everything that they're saying is not. President Weah, when he was there, how many people they sanctioned? Only those three um, uh, 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 guys that did not do whatever the people wanted for them to do regarding the port, regarding the giving contract, and so forth. Other than that, nobody else that was sanctioned under Weah's administration.
You said it right. You know, the information ministers had nothing to say but talk about sanction. If there was some people or someone sitting somewhere that can checkmate America, there will be a lot of sanctions on many of the American government officials, including Donald Trump himself, including Giuliani and all of those different guys. But because there's nobody to checkmate them, so they are the one always checkmate others and interfere in other people's internal affairs. So they will do whatever they feel like. You talk about sanction. What is the effect on the Liberian people? They are sanctioned people in the previous government, before George Weah government. What did they do? The same people stay what? In the Liberian government. The Liberian government did not hold a sanction, say, oh, you guys are sanctioned, so you're not participating in our democracy system. They didn't stop them from doing that. You know, a sanction was not only on George Weah government. The previous government, of course, some government officials was there too. Waka government, which they were vice president. Some guys were there in the legislature were also put on sanction. But whatever, what all George Weah said, the former president, if we look at it, whether you are sedition or other from other parties, you will see some true inside. I mean, where in this world that you didn't topple the government, you were elected democratically, the former president conceded, congratulated you, everything. And when he was a president, he honored your position. And you come in power just for him traveling out of the country to use a VIP. You stop him from doing that twice. Then you said his government was he had more sanction in his government than any other government. What has got to do with what your obligation to the people of Liberia? As a citizen, VIP, that's why you assign security to him, because that's what he's due that. He due every minute, everywhere in Liberia. You have to give him that respect. He held the highest position in the country, and you deprive him from his right. Don't you know that's a problem you're creating in the country? Yeah, support the rise up against that. And you say you came to rescue people. Then your foreign minister come and say, what? You could have said something better than that.
I mean, the information minister, right?
Yeah, the information minister coming out saying sanction. That you just going 6 months, not even quite 6 months yet. Look at the lies your officials are giving to the Liberian people. Every day, a new lie. You brought 2 buses, you say you bring in 300. Buses. And you know very well the government of Liberia do not buy old things or used things. They have to buy the very year thing. Like we're in 2014, if you buy something for the people of Liberia, it got to be 2024. You said 300. We ain't go nowhere. We can't see them anymore. You say you bring in yellow machine. I don't know where these people are becoming. They are sleep and dream about these things. They just get up and throw it at us. And you're talking about sanction. Man, I beg you, man. Can you tell me one tangible thing have you done in this? Forget about your 100 days, but in the 6 months that we're in now, can you tell us one tangible thing besides just hurting people feeling, taking people out of job? The man, you said that he didn't know anything, he knew how to run the country. He kept those people in at a crucial time, the hardest years ever after World War II. Jowiya, it was Jowiya 6 years. Okay, he still went through it smoothly. He left his hand mark that people are benefiting out of it today. Hundreds of years, we never saw things that George Weah left for us. And you telling us sanction? You know the propaganda that you went through for them to sanction those people in this country. It's the same propaganda made today. The Liberian people turn against George Weah. Today, they turn against him. They tiny a number that is succumbed to the election to Boakai. So I would not say I agree with former President George Weah, or all he said. I agree with him. And it's not because I'm seditious. Even if I was somebody else, I would still agree with him. Because your government is not treating him fairly. He's not. As a former president, he's entitled to those things that he require for him, but you depriving him from giving it to him. That's what you're doing, and that's what he won't talk about. All the Islamic groups, the Christian group, the women groups, the different organizations, the international community, the European community, the America themselves, they're all looking at it. Nobody can say what that is not right. You're not treating him right. That he himself got to get up again for himself. And you say sanction. That sanction will eat. If even you don't want to see what George Weah did, you will see it because it's obvious. Go to Douala, you will see a beautiful marketplace there. Go to Rayla, you will see a beautiful marketplace there. Go to some part of Liberia, you will see a brand new where road was not there at all, put road there. And go to other places where he constructed, he renovated, he roads. That you promise your 100 days you would have done better than him. When he's what? When he did it, a road will eat. He built a market will eat. He paid the children's school fee, YF fee, university fee. Even if you don't pay, we'll pay. Look at the kind of disrespect to yourself. You say, Joe, I don't care. He was doing it in your interest. Even though you could pay your own school fee, but your children will stay out in the street begging for it, though. You didn't remember that when they used to go to offices begging for the YF fee? That's the reason why you say when I become president, I will take that responsibility from you. But you're so ungrateful. So ungrateful to you yourself and to God. Somebody took that responsibility from you. Your children were all in those people. Some of them were molested because of that little money to go pay that YF fee. Some girls' children couldn't do it. They had to lay down under those big men them just for that small money. And you there saying, even if you don't pay our school fee, we'll pay. Why you could pay? They were out in the streets, in the people's offices. Why? I beg you, man. Let people hear that here. George Weah did well for our country. I don't care you like it, you don't like it. You still have the notion from our grandfather day when you're a footballer, you gonna ball. That's why you don't respect this man, because he's a footballer. Look at this world. Look at him among the people. Africa will forever leave behind. Look at the European leader going. Every team that play in the stadium is overcrowded. But when we are playing our own league there, halfway you don't even see 100 of people there. It's because the man is footballer, so he's stupid. The good thing, look at the park PHP. Go there and see how many people will be there every weekend. Go to Cinco and see. Go to West Point and see. Go to Corridor and see. That is hand mark. All your president and I will be coming for ages. What a day for us to our children and for we when we were children, for us to enjoy. Nothing. Nothing. Here come a man that brought some decency in us. That when foreigner then come our country, they will at least say, yeah, Liberia, I enjoy myself. I went out, free place to exercise, to take the exercise, free. Now, you don't find that everywhere. Even in America, yeah, you only find those things. You pay to get into it. But anyway, the way we treat ourselves, that how God will reward us. You're sitting there, you're sitting there, they against that government, treat you the way they want to. Every day they lie to us. Every day. What's the right price? How much is it? How much we pay for the rice bag of rice now? That small bag of rice. And it was supposed to be down by now. It kept going up. I beg you, man. As long as you don't give credit to what George Weah did, it will be hard for a good thing to come to us, because he is not the one that did it. God did it to us through him. You preach this thing every day in your churches, in the mosque. But when you come outside, you behave like you never even know God, how God works. Because God chose George Weah. You have any knowledge why he chose him? And every day he's standing on the pulpit, preaching to us, in the mosque, preaching to us. But when your heart is not good, your preaching is in vain. Let me send control to you, Stephen, because I can't keep, I really can't cope with the way we Liberian we behave. When good thing coming to us, just because it didn't come to what the person that we want. Do we have choice who God chose among us to benefit us? Do we have that choice? I don't think so.
Oh yeah, and like you said, let me just chip in a little bit. You see, some of the problem with we Nigerians is the issue of we are not sincere to ourselves, because if we are sincere to ourselves, some of the things that are happening will not be telling every day, day, because these are things that will be putting behind us and forging ahead to do better things. Because look at the motive of this government. We have come to rescue because they saw what the previous government was doing in the family was not good. So they came to rescue, and the word rescue means a lot. But again, looking at the motive, one thing is now in the film on the immediate past president of passage or usage of the VIP, the VIP launch. All of these things are happening to him. He didn't thought he kept quiet. Some of the supporters or past officials of the government were like frowning on the situation, and he even made mention of all of student organization keeping quiet, not saying anything about his treatment as no president. And he said that because once the law is being overlooked, things will go helter skelter, because you have persons appointed to attaining positions. Then you just find all kinds of names of for them to get rid of them because you don't want them. And again, are we saying that we are going back to this one government or one party system where in fact this government that is in power should implore all of the supporters or alliances to petition government, even if they are not qualified? No, we shouldn't go that route. Well, again, Mr. Minister has the right to defend because that's his boss, he's responsible for the government. He speaks to the government how he sees it necessary to speak. But again, President Weah spoke his mind and was right to say it. And knowing full well that Liberia should be focusing on forging ahead and to begin with where he left things in government. And then they should be focusing on more developmental ideas, as they said, came to rescue them, to be looking at, people like, one would say witch hunt. All these things are not similar to Liberia. The minister made mention of sanctions on the past government officials. If you look at the issue of the sanction, if you place a sanction on somebody, you have not proven anything to show that and improve. But you just put a sentiment denying access to your country. Then they same fellow is being given the green light to contest his country election. So where are we on this whole issue of sanction basically? Because I think one the person being sanctioned should be denied of all right because he's being sanctioned. Except when it comes to legal issue that contest elections, one thing that has some tinted character of his sanctioned, I don't think he should be given the right to contest. But since the fact that they don't find it prudent to see whether there's no proof of what they are saying about this person or these persons, and so the guys were given the green light to contest, and some of them won the elections. If not all of them, that was on the secretary that took part in the election won. And again, some of past officials of government in the video that Tony mentioned in Madam Seri government, they were all sanctioned because of corruption, other vices. Again, America, like you said, is a country I want just can understand. The last time we listened to Jamaican Senator Ellis Snow blasted every day about the American would have given to Liberia because you say Liberia, you claim Liberia to be your I want to say stepchild, but there are things that happen in other government or in other administration. They take key interest in, and then other government come, they just take that blind eye and just leave everything in limbo. You know, so that is same mixed feelings among Liberians as to whether there's America will put our big papa and really in our interest or in certain person or certain group of interest. So this is what we are. And if you say you have come to rescue, let it be on that partner you're rescuing because Liberia needs to move forward, come along with the country. Just imagine we're going to 177 years old July 26 years. So again, I will start with it and I can have the children get a chance to be followed to give that input because it is actually good that we have this conversation every time and make sure we write it out.
The president every day he going to Ghana. He just came from Ghana again. How many times you visited one Ghana? What are you going to Ghana for every now and then? Yesterday he came from Ghana. A few days, in a few years, to 6 months, I think I visited Ghana than even anywhere, than even his own county. Hadn't even been to Lofa since he been president. But let me send control to you, my brother Solomon, so you can add on what you said before.
Yes, well, again, Pierre does not understand uh, the mandate of the sanction that was given to those three individuals. Liberia was not sanctioned. The president was not sanctioned. The president did everything in the interest of the government. Were able to secure again significant amount of money just by resizing or harmonizing salary of the people that allow Liberia to be on the right foot in order for them to get money from World Bank or other institutions, financial institutions. Those things were done. The American government, they don't tell the Liberian people, don't vote for this person or don't do this. They will to say, okay, you're not eligible to vote because we put sanction on you. They will never do that. That is not in their place. All they can do, they will make you to have the mind that, oh, well, if America puts sanction on this guy, then since we are America's strongest ally, whatever it is, so then that person they will not be able to get funding, but that is not true. Uh, Other people been on sanctions, even in Liberia, and they live better life. Almost most of those people, including Benin Ayure, the former vice president, most of them, they were, including Vani Sherman, they were on sanctions, but still they can travel to European countries. They can travel to other countries, even if they don't come here. That's it. But what we are saying here is that the way the government is going, uh, the people that are carry on gangster behavior, those are the people the president called out, because what they are doing, that is not the civil way of doing things. That is not the the politically correct way of doing things. That is uh, not in the confine of the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. So that's why the president calls those who are behaving like the gangsters that are in the government, that is causing chaos in the country. Those are things that the political leader now of the opposition party is bringing out. My concern about the situation that is going on regarding the VIP launch, of which the president has been denied 2 times. My qualm, my problem, my frustration is with the legislative body, because they are there to do checks and balance. Yes, it is okay, necessary, nice if other civil organizations or religious organizations or social organizations will come and speak uh, against what this government is doing to the former president. But for you to have the opposition, especially the main opposition party, CDC, to have uh, the Speaker of the House, who is in the third place, should in case anything happened to the president or the vice president. The Speaker of the House is like a president in waiting. Uh, then the Deputy Speaker of the House. Both of those gentlemen, they are from the strong opposition party, and they are muted on the way in which the executive is treating the former executive leader, the former president of the country. They are muted, and this is the one that is really mind troubling. You as the opposition, they are treating your political leader um outside of the dictates of the constitution, or the act that is giving opportunity privileges to former political leaders or former presidents. They're not saying anything. Only sometimes Yaka Koluba will say something, and probably sometimes the other guys are Fokofo or the lawmakers, they will say something.
Prince Afoko.
Yeah, they're supposed to be talking. In fact, by this time, the House supposed to have brought in whoever is responsible to the airport, that is responsible for the gross disrespect to the office of the presidency. Because President George Weah, is part of that, or has been in leadership, national leadership of the country, overall president of the country. And for somebody to be disrespecting the dictates of the constitution, the dictates of the acts that they put in place that gave opportunity to those people, or that gave entitlement to those people, they're not doing it. Yes, Tony, I agree with you. If we have our how do you call it thing, a council of Liberian churches or Liberian council of churches, our imam, or the association, if they have such thing, council of Muslims,
Interreligious Council, the Muslim Council
all
of
of those
Nigeria.
stuff. Yes, it would be good for them to talk, but it would be good for the legislative body to bring this to their floor, to call the president's ministers, those that are responsible, call them that what you are doing is wrong. and the people should be they should face the full weight. And I really believe that. And I'm very disappointed with the Speaker of the House and the Deputy Speaker of the House for they are being silent on that particular disrespectful disrespectfulness to President Weah. This is very bad, and we need to take that. And of course, we're going to call our people, but the other one where you were talking about, I don't know whether it's our second point of discussion, where those lawmakers you said they carry pempe to
Okay.
work, keke to
Okay.
work, keke to work because they have not gotten vehicles, new vehicles, because they're supposed to get a new vehicle every 3 years. That is a disgrace, and I will support President Neiman Bagai if he deny them new car, no car that they have they can use it.
But they are saying they are saying the guys in Azege they have theirs too, so they should have their own too.
Well, it's not like that. Not
It's
what are
the
they doing?
Liberia, Solomon, Liberia. You will need to revisit the constitution because the people who are ruling over us, they're taking every penny out of us for themselves. How on earth the amount of representative and senators we got in the house in Liberia, all of them we have to buy new cars for them every 3 years, and the car prices is over $40,000.
Yep.
Okay,
That's a nice.
over $40,000. They getting paid. Some of them, if I'm not mistaken, their pay I think it's up to $8,000. You in Liberia, you're making 8,000 US dollar. You can buy your own car.
Getting free
You can
gas.
buy your own furniture. They gotta give them gas. The gas is up to $3,000 a month.
Phone and then a phone card and a credit card. I mean
Then
a
they
phone
gotta
card.
give them car.
The guy, the guy, the guys are living luxurious life though.
What kind of country are we living in? The people are suffering. And they want the people to stay suffering like that. George Weah came to change this and make put some decency into our native Liberian. But we met this and we can't change it. How on earth you making $8 in a country, poor country like us? Then they gotta give you $45,000 car every year. Then they gotta gas it. The gas, where are you going with the gas? If all of us living in that Monrovia area, even let's say Marshall,
And you get generator. You get gas for the generator too.
exactly. Then you get squash car to even call. What else now? Everything, even if I'm going in the store and back clothes for you again. You see, Liberian people need to wake up.
When
And
President
all we do, we go into school so we can be representative or work in the government because of this. What happened in the government? No, nothing. Nobody want to change you, but everybody want to be part of it. That's too much for one person in a poor country like here, like Liberia. Ah, God, God help out.
and to,
Today I saw the list of the salary range of some team officials of NOCA, around 8 to 10,000 US dollars. Just imagine seeing
Can you
executive.
imagine that?
and the people.
Look at Omer Boakai just few days ago. I'm very sorry, Solomon.
No, go ahead. Go
Few
ahead.
few days ago, he was telling us he was living on a loan. He called a bank name in Liberia. He called his bank name that was giving him loan. Exactly. Echo Bank. And just in the not even 6 months, his assets is up to $1 million. The man who Stanton was giving him $3,000 every month to live on, and he said he was living alone. What is kind of? But then they get up, they say, George, you ain't know nothing. But look at George Weah hand mark. Go to every country, you will see George Weah hand mark there. Compared to, and right after the war, 12 years, the biggest phone we ever had in the history of Liberia, that Joe Barker and Ellen time. And the biggest dilemma we had in the history of Liberia after the war, it was George Weah time, because all those NGO, the ECOMO, everybody left just to see him fail.
Peacekeepers.
Yes, he begged for them to stay. They said no, to even give him 1 year so that they can start from there. They said no, because they wanted him to fail. But look what he did for us. When he built a hospital, the man built hospital, no medicine. Another hospital was the COVID-19 people were going to. When he built the road, they said that road will eat. He built a market. These are things we need. These are infrastructure of the country. We need these things. We need a decent market. We need a clean, decent road. We need park for us. When you less busy, you go sit down and relax. We need these things. We never own them one time. We never even experience it. They say we go to other people's country. We better wake up, because these people. Go ahead, my brother.
The one thing the president, when he took office newly, was, look, guys, let's try to harmonize our own salary. Let's try to reduce our own salary.
Mm-hmm.
The legislative body, they were not willing. President Weah
Yeah,
went as far as I said, okay, I'm gonna reduce mine by 25%. 25%, and nobody was able to say, oh yeah, this makes sense, because by doing that, if we reduce our salary and things like that, then there will be some money to help other people, to help the communities that people coming from. But these guys, they know that this is very, very wrong. This is weight or stealing. But then they make it so that they all can agree on it. They say, well, this is an act. So this act here, it will protect so and so thing, so that they will take all the money, steal all the money by introducing an act that will make it look that, oh, yeah, it is within the confine of the law. This is a real bad way. That's why the Bible says the thief comes but to kill, steal, and destroy. And this is what our people are doing. I'm not afraid to say they are thieves. If they are taking a brand new car every year, which if they were not even doing government job, they would keep one car just over 10 years. They would be doing that. But they take the car, and after that 3 years, they would be the same person to buy the car that they said they don't want. They would be the same person to buy it, and they gave pretty much nothing to the government. They buy it at a very discounted price. Then they will have, before any lawmaker leaves office, even if they're a representative, you will have 2 brand new cars within your 6 years period. And of course, if you are a senator, just think, look at it that way. And we don't have vehicles for police or other security apparatus. If I was in a leadership position as president of the country, once we take that vehicle, because it said at 3 years old, we give those vehicles to either to police officers or to other immigration or the law enforcement, so that they can have access of moving around. But you're taking out of the car, you park into yourself. You're not putting money in a budget to help the security apparatus. They don't have anything. Some of those guys that they only get pepper spray. I don't know whether they get pepper spray. Say they get some sort of pepper spray. They don't even have laser stun gun to even use it. Some of them that have the live guns and things that just kill other people. But I think they should give them a taser to weaken the people than to kill them. We don't have all of those stuff. It is very, very sad. And the president should not put any money in the budget. I'm sorry that they have already given the executive, they are already taking their own money from there. But they should not give anybody money for a new car. That is not, it's not healthy for the country. Our people are suffering. Then they expect us to be doing NGO work. At the same time, when we bring something in a country, they charge us a huge amount of money to declare this container to provide humanitarian stuff to your people or to people in the community. Then they taking all of this stuff. I mean, it is unbearable. It is bad for the country. And I think the Liberian people, we need to rise up to tell these people what they are doing is wrong. We have the right to recall them from office. You have the constitutional right to gather the necessary signatures to say, look, this person is not working in the interest of the people that they are representing. You go to somebody's hospital, you don't have medication there. You don't have even ambulances in those hospitals. But yet then still you taking money, taking all the money out first before you. I mean, that is criminal in nation. They are thieves.
There was
Okay, let's
somebody.
control to our brother.
There
Open the
was some of
line.
you.
Say that again.
There was some of you.
Yeah, then there's some of me. I'll be in Liberia. I'm not. I'm
Okay.
not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not afraid. I know most of them. Darrell Dillon and I, we used to play drum together. I used to visit his church. He's a good drummer, you see. So
Okay.
I used to help them with guitar and things like that. But they all there, where they coming from? The God that gave them the grace to say, oh God, let me seek the interest, the affairs of the other people highly than me. They're not applying those biblical principles. Let me be able to share with the poor, but you're taking from the poor. You destroying their life. You are stealing their future, and you're killing them because the money that's ought to be in the hospital for them to get medical treatment, you're taking that money to put it in your own pocket to get a new card every 3 years. That is bad. And Liberia, we need to desist from that.
Okay. Let's recognize some of our Facebook viewers here tonight. Bama M. Fufana is watching. Boyman Obento Kiari is watching as well. Hanson Armstrong Williams watching. There are so many of them here. I just cannot go with them all. But Samuel T. Kokoli is watching as well. Okay, he says President Buaka needs to take his loan from Ali Bank. That's great. Otis Smith is watching as well. Washington D. Nima is watching. And the list goes on. So let's go to the line and take calls now on the program. If you're listening, you can call us on our numbers here locally. Call us on 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. And for those of you in the diaspora, call us on our WhatsApp number +231 886 500 104. And for the female line is 0770 297 Call us if you live this morning. It's already 15 past 12, right here on the nighttime screen. Hello? Hello, how are you? Hello? Speak a bit louder, I don't know. Hello, you low. Oh, my man, you have good problem. I don't know. This line here is somehow. Let's get to the female line. Hello? Hello? Yes, how are you?
Fine.
What's the name you love on Freedom Radio the nighttime screen?
I'm still speaking about that.
Let's hear you, ma'am. Just a minute, please.
Yeah, this opposition government is very playing us because they say they came to rescue us.
Is it
But
opposition government
really,
or ruling party? The government is incumbent. Oh, too bad. We also call us on 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. Hello. Yes, morning. Uh, you have to speak louder. I don't know, but this.
It's very low.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to make some adjustment. Yeah. Just keep trying because I'm the lone serial in the building. I'm trying to see this way. Hello? Hello?
Yes, I'm Festus.
Go ahead, Festus.
Yes, the people say you're totally today are coming to what you check it. I just call especially. So long as can work check that will come to work, I think we'll be fine check that for them. They need to pass this into law. They need to pass it into law and start all the people check it. You can't be
But
so
your
crazy.
lawmakers, the honorable people, how can this rock together go to work?
For us to go check it, they carry the work,
I think they were trying to
right?
show some concern that they need a car.
But no, maybe showing
They should
concern
continue.
that you in your car, you ride
But
check
but
it,
but isn't
that's
it
okay.
law? Isn't it law that the guys need once elected they have to get them
Yeah, but I
cars
think it's not, the thing is
and
not one
this
person.
executive to have theirs and they entitled to their own car too. So they are
Yeah,
saying,
but that money plenty. It's simply trying to tell us that money
but then what
plenty.
can we do
One
to
man,
push them now? What can
one
we
man can
do?
be buying 45,000 naira car. Also, no organic fund. No, our children are in school. No free school. Right now, no free school. Most of the hospital, no drugs. Yet they read that they do this small rather than safety officer. Nobody helping nobody. But somebody, one person saying now somewhere, talking about 45,000 naira car.
Somebody said we should elect people who got money already instead of electing people who would just go and hustle.
Yeah, but how we get good at them money already? In fact, that whole something, that whole constitution, we need to read, we need to read. Another thing they put there, that when in the world you go pay yourself, you will determine your own salary. Nobody there to censor you. Nobody at all. I mean, for the president, they can be photo to the law, but who to the law, then the photo.
To
I
the
think in the
citizens.
law, is so, eh?
To the citizens.
But it is that time we put money for the part
At the
I
same
can,
point, kind around election time and vote in.
but we put down people to vote. We get
Uh-huh.
votes to vote.
But you can show critique them.
Yeah, but you critique them there. Why want you know critique the guy anything? If you get caught up on a party, why around the
Okay.
people
Okay,
to be
go
talking for the party?
let the mayor okay, gotta go to work.
Yeah, you know, okay, because you ask everybody for money.
Hey there.
And money for the party, I ask everybody.
Okay, thanks for calling.
So, thank you.
You're welcome. Whoa, all right. Let's go to the line here and talk to Man Sisi. And Man Sisi, please. I don't think you're be very civil to them. Hello,
Yeah, I see my son. How you doing?
we are good. Oh, good.
This is how to Baga read my brother Tony in the diaspora.
Go ahead, Man
And my
Sisi.
son, I've been listening to you carefully and before I said it all. I want to take some things from Baga read there. You support to say about Baga. You understand? So when I say that in that course. That if you reality a customer is money up for the post salary. If it was fighting. So everybody want to do justice to everybody. They just quick everybody. We can't get it to be presented that you can't get their salary. They suppress it up going the house. How would they go to work? We can't do that. If you want to let a person go, let a person. When I go, they want they want to be the they're not going to hear you back again, go away. They better for yesterday. So when they want to do it, they go across the boat. Should be one for people. So first thing they need us. For me, the man agreement. We want that. Thank you.
Okay, man, you're welcome. Powerful man, CC 0776 104 104 0886 500 104 and female number to call for female only, like I said, 0770 29706. And for those of you in the diaspora, you can call us on WhatsApp number +231 886 500 104. Hello.
Well,
Hello. Good evening. Good morning. Sorry.
good morning. This is Jim Williams calling from Bobby.
Let's get it, Jimmy.
Yeah, so me, I always give thanks to God for personal we are, for my personal.
Mm.
Yeah, sometimes it's my imagination to realize that people don't appreciate the good work you have done for 6 years. Yeah, you look at the NSA headquarters. First of its kind, look at the maritime headquarters. Yeah, look at the sport park. There are a lot of good to look at the rapid expansion of the electricity. Over 400 was have been connected in about 6 years. Because in less than 6 years, because from 2018 to 20, according to the purpose for what we have seen. And also, they always say that person we have damaged the country. I ask them, why the person we are inherited as damaged? They won't tell you. So what we can address it up with, why the tell me less that we are damaged no one? Even if you are the UL system, the digital system has the university of our install our person we are. The completion of the executive mansion after the war, when we were trying to edit and person we are completed. So what if person we are damaged in second regular in place for install our person we are? But they will not appreciate. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, man. Thanks for calling. Let's go to. Oh gosh. Let's go to the diaspora line here and bring this person. Hello.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, we are good. Thanks for asking. What's your name? Where do you get us from?
I'm Mohammed somewhere in the corner of the Gambia.
So somebody, let's hear from the Gambia this morning.
Yeah, thank you so much for the prayer. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you talking on the discussion. You know, that just one or two things that would be really nice on the current government. They said that George Weah was there, President Weah was there, he was not doing anything that George Weah was doing or President Weah was doing in the past. They emphasize, they criticize him about it. So I was thinking that when the government got to power, they was coming to start paying the road in the sky, and they were coming to start paying skyscraper, and the road was coming to they were coming to roof the whole like because the House of Representatives were going to work because the law.
You can hear him?
Go ahead. Yeah, make good up. Go ahead.
So people say, hey, it will the citizen will buy you car. The citizen give you a gas. The citizen feed your family because your family they government responsible for your family. Your family have the money for cash. They can the food said that you eating that the government want to pay you for that because to feed your family. You see, so all this they are said they were thinking that no latest nature was going to be the Continental House of Representatives. So, well, if it was supposed to get their money, then Joseph Biden gave the people money to buy their car because also so they want to get our money. And this is not that the law is there. So that the law will. You say when you can't get tomorrow that the same thing will happen. Mm-hmm. So not the law change, then they get the people money. So not the law change. Except they will change the law. So then they get the people money, then they buy their car. Thank you, my brother.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, 0776 104 104 0886 500 104 and you pass on our WhatsApp number as well. Let's go back to the WhatsApp line and bring on this person. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning from our India.
Yes, good morning to your end. Good evening from my end. What's up?
Yeah, we are good.
Yes, this is our Ali Matali. I'm calling you from the city.
Why, Ali?
Thank you. The problem here is just as Francis just said, the problem in the Liberian government think to themselves that spending money on the lawmaker is waste of money. Then this is something that's supposed to be across the board. But for January to now, the senators have received their card, they have received all of their benefits. Why are the House of Representatives being strangulated? Why? This is something that is supposed to be across the board. If you think 45,000 card is too much for representatives, why should you buy it for senators? The senator have their card, they have all of their benefits. Why the representative? Because you see the House of Representatives, the speaker is a citizen and almost 60 to 65% of the representatives they are all citizens. And some of them they are independent candidates and some of them they are unity party partisan. And for me, that's what I see why the president is doing this. He said, oh, those people, they are citizens. I'm going to strangulate them. From my point of perspective, that's what I see in this whole thing. Because if you think you can do it for the representatives, you shouldn't have done it for the senators. You see, that's I continue to say the president never came to really reconcile this country and to lead our country the right way. Because since he took power, he keep dividing the country on a daily basis. Everything that happened in Liberia, the country is just being divided. When this government succeed, such a government cannot succeed as President we are saying. If you disrespect other leaders, you are going to crash. And any leader who fails to reconcile his country, he can succeed. So if Mr. Baka wants to succeed, he had to think. He had to sit and focus on how to reconcile this country, or else his government is going to crash. Which of course we are not praying for him. We want a better life. Thank you.
Welcome. All right. Let's go to this local line here. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Good morning. Live on Freedom Radio, the nighttime Spain. What's the name? Where do you join us from?
My name is Ishmael Stein, commonly known as Wycliffe, and I speak for GTO NTU community. The men are putting President Boyka on fire.
Go ahead, Ishmael.
Yeah, when it comes to the issue of the Senate and the representative, I would say the noise that's coming off. The Liberian government is not doing well to the Liberian people. The reason today we are seeing other countries, senators, representatives, they will run government bosses, they will go to work just to work for their country. Then they will forget about their personal interest because the country is what belongs to everyone, country first. But in Liberia today, or individual who in a Senate or individual who in a representative, To that extent, they are there for their personal interest and forget about the country. You see what is happening? Other people right can get a good because they saying that the government cannot provide car for them. They take only 45,000 to buy their car, so they will ride again. So are they getting up? Are they in the house for their personal interest? God, when the money is not there to purchase this car, you cannot do it like where people went. So for me, it is time for the Liberian people to look into this thing. The constitution that was provided, or the constitution that is provided, that making the people to pay higher money in the world that today the Liberian people are suffering under deplorable condition they are living, or deplorable life. Let them reduce their salary and reduce the potential. So it's all I have to say. Thank you very much for giving me the time.
You're welcome. 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. Female line 0770 29706. And for those of you in the diaspora, call us on our WhatsApp number +231 886 500 104. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. You're live. What's the name?
Yeah, I'm Nene. I've got a big
That's it, my brother. Go ahead. Just have one thing to say. What's on your mind? So this is our talking points.
there are a lot of things for me that I get to understand from President Morgai Diocese. This issue is not about money. This issue is not about what we are looking at is the overall well-being of whether representatives go to work on motorbike or cycle. Well, that's their own protest. We are all citizens. They have their right to protest. And what of which they are going to work on the air is on the basis that the law is saying something. That is the law. Everybody is the law. So that one is up for their business. But Ambassador Barkai, before the 42 years experience, we expected our grandfather to have done a little bit more special. Even if it was for the word that the money in question is too low, yesterday I'm negotiated with them guys. Most of the guys in the house, they are sons or even they are like great children to Ambassador Barkai. So if Ambassador Barkai said for him, he just said, he saw the budget. The budget came from him. He sent it to them before he got it. So even if he felt the money including the phone and free love because the money was too much, we expected him to negotiate it. Then separating the two houses or the Senate benefiting their own share, the court of representatives are not benefiting with each other. To me, in my own mind, that is not fair to the Liberian people. That is unfair and that is not even fair for the executive for sure. Because you have one more year to go. Those guys will be the same people who you'll be running to with budget. So next year again will be same people at the end of the people the whole legislature are not passed the budget again. There was somebody today who made a post for Honorable Bo Ali, and he was provoking the House of Representatives. And Honorable Bo came on a post that you will be coming to us for your budget to pass. People started criticizing, oh, that was threat. And that's the reality. You'll be going back to the very House of Legislature for budget to be passed into law. So if you today inconveniencing them and you'll be struggling them for money, what do you expect next year? So at the end of the day, that burden comes back to us. Even the other body are bad. We are not even understanding as to whether people say pay, we only necessarily everybody crying no money. So we expect our grandfather to get it too much better. There is not about politics.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right, let's bring the person. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
What's your name? Go ahead, I'll hear you.
Thank you. And I am more from looking down to put you out there.
What's your name?
Is there more about?
What about,
Hello?
what's your full name? 776 104 104 0886 500 104. I don't know whether you call us from locally, and those of you in the diaspora, call us on our WhatsApp number +231 886 500 104. Hello. Yes. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Calling from rehab.
Yes. Go
Lower
ahead.
Johnson Bill. Okay, before I come up with my suggestion whatsoever contribution to this platform, I want to say something. In 1960, my father went, my uncle they went in Congo for peace, and there was a peace in Congo Brazzaville. But because the people never making that peace was broken, today they are still at war. What I want to say in short is that you see what the president is doing. He is fighting chaos in this country where some will come, we will suffer. We'll be running headless down. Someone today our lives being miserable because of the same behavior, the satisfaction in the country. And what I want to say is that this law, we need to amend this law. The law leaders giving them 45,000 naira is not work for this country. It needs to be withdrawn. Every sector of our country is broken down. The health sector is broken down. Our road infrastructure is broken down. Then why people must be taking 45,000 naira? Why people must be taking 10,000 naira? Why? Then we that voted for them. What is our immunity? What is our benefit? So my suggestion need to visit a lawyer. The law need to be amended. So the country can be better. Everyone will enjoy, even though everyone will not be on the same level, but everyone will be certified. What little one can do to take care of your family. So what I want to say is, you see, when Tottenham came up with this open door policy, what we were to enjoy the business country, they were down on merit making. To all the indigenous was suffering. And that's why they are trying to bring back this country. We don't want to go because what they are doing, trying to bring everything for the president is not doing the rightful thing. They are not doing it. They say the King Georgia was corrupt and CC-led government was corrupt, but they are worse than the CC-led government. So that my contribution, let us look into this thing here. Let's revisit the law. Why must somebody must be taking 45,000? Somebody will tell the whole tell the even get 500 LG. Will be on our feet. Running here, they can get nothing. Why? So we are cowards. So that's what I want to say. I'm Peter Vester, calling from rehab. Lower Johnson View, Student View.
Thank you, Peter. 0776 10414 0776 104 0886 500 104 0770 29706 are the number locally for you to call. Let's get to the female line and talk to this person. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Morning, ma'am. You're live.
My name is Gerald. We're calling from Chicago.
Girl, you're live on film. Let's hear you tonight and I can see.
Yeah. Please help me, yeah, I want you to prepare me the car church here. I take over. How many months it takes to pay the community room?
Hello?
Yeah.
You asking me?
Yeah.
I should be asking you because you live around there.
Yeah, because I asked you yesterday on second station. I was really the state, but I saw the question.
What's the point? What's
Hello?
the point?
Yes, my point is I was listening to certain registration because they feel days I start listening to every part. They need to try the other registration. All the radio they made start saying that how Georgia used or remind us the father to frustrate us with a citizen, not how to rescue us. Our citizen is, we are crying, the citizen is crying. So that how we talk for our things that other people come and call him. So I say yes, George, we have right. But he using our remark because as a funny for Jesus, he said he came to rescue us. And now we crying, he takes Keke and motorbike on traffic. We are putting under restriction now. You can get in car. The transportation, you don't even get to see where you're trying to. Taking your go pay car to go inside. So I left that. I said all the time that Josh, we are working power for 10 years, but before it take over, even before the war, there is not even there. Give it to 4 months. You are on the community project, and the group of kids, he needed it. And he did another staff, he started there, all over places. But I was showing now, and go to playground. They can go to the beaches to be in water. Now we carry our children to the playground and go to play. We come back, we stay there. If they want to read about our children to go there, they come back. We can go swimming, they can go in water to go eat them, but before our children to go to eat water because they won't go have fun. They will go to the beaches. We'll go in there, eating water, men they are eating water. But this time, I think we get flip a spinner for us to rest our mind.
Okay.
Yes. So that is asking our
All right. Your points are taken, even though, like you said, if your motive was about the good thing that President White did and President Walker has come to rescue, but not doing anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling. All right, 0776 104 104 0886 500 104. Hello. Morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's your name? Go ahead.
I'm famous.
Brother, you got full name, oh?
Yeah, famous jumping.
Go ahead.
You know, I'm listening to the radio since I've been in Liberia. My first time to call on radio. Yes, I live in bed, but I share with tears. I share with tears that between our own son. I share with tears because Unity Party used propaganda to take away our rights. And so, the money, those who are being Jesus, those who are being things, they use their evil platform to power, to inflate. And today, I'm hearing that representative will go to work.
Yeah.
Whatever seed sow in his life, every time you sow evil seed, you will reap evil seed. Because I remember during the election, I sat in a living thing. When I heard the former president speak, I said, it is done. The son of the soul. Because he's been betrayed by his own people. When we see this, we saw this coming. We knew Waka was coming to bring new things. We knew Waka was coming to we saw this. You know what the other people we saw this. Look at this. Well, then I'll take it. Right. We can say anything. We need time. We need. If God surely ordained you, He came by you. But they use war and said, the people are going to finish. So they want to finish that thing. While you call is still on the train, He's washing them. So the people who say they right that the seed is so wicked. Okay. They see transit company and talent, those demons are falling on them. Churches are falling, the demons falling on them. So that we don't need to repent. We need to go to God and say, have mercy, show up mercy for all doing this for our own son. Okay. Same way, open our eyes to development. See back. Our children used to live in water. Our children learn how to smoke on the various beaches. But now the schools, weddings, and taking place to the various parks. We go to exercise just free of charge. Why we couldn't get you, why we couldn't be patient and wait, let God will be fulfilled. But
Okay.
you will say, there's some people who lie and say God speaking. Those days when God speaking, speak.
But you have to respect them too because you are not the one to judge them. Anyway, thanks for calling. Okay, 0776-104-104-086-500-104. The number you can call us on, and also for you in the diaspora, call us on our WhatsApp number +231-886-500-104. And you'll be live this morning on the night on Spain. Hello, morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yep. What's the name? You're live. Let's hear you.
This is Brady Music from
So you calling from where?
Looking Town.
Let's hear you from Logan Town this morning. Go ahead.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. It is so much. Okay, hold on. What's happening really? Yeah, that really knows so good. We're walking in the ground.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm getting it all along.
Yeah. All right. How you doing?
Oh,
The killing issue in the country. Police are, working around some investigation about death around the rehab area. A lot of these things, the police is face some challenges. But let's wait and see how best the guys going to rescue, like you said. Hello.
Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes. What's the name? You're live this morning on the night and stream.
Yeah, we don't call you calling from Tony District, from.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, I tell you, thank you for the total discussion. You know, I don't blame even the president. I blame really Liberians because we don't know our right church. Because the problem is, we love the money and we don't love even our neighbor because reason then, when the people come, they say, oh, you vote for me, they bring money, they wasting money. We say, oh, we love the person, we love the person. But we cannot see the love of the person has. But because we the friend, we love money, that's the issue. I don't bring a part about the president, yes. Because we don't know our right church. About today, they will continue to give we the friend have until we all can charge. On the channel. Because the problem is, if you don't know your red church, that's a reason. Somebody means I don't have money. But yes, money because you know the president will say yes, I know the president can't do the president can't do that. That's the problem with the Liberian we have, and that's the problem I have with the Liberian people. So we need to bring the president because the thing is people have to go to the house, the people go in the house, they do things for their own stuff and then I will do things for my parents to know that when I get money, I'll be tomorrow. I will start doing one or two things. If you allow me, I'll favor. All our representatives, I was saying, all our Lord, they are not our favor. One will vote the people, they will say, yeah, but my money, what I spend, like my money, I want. So anything they want to do in the house, they will do it. That's the reason, brother. I'm allowed to, that's the reason, we're willing to will continue to suffer and we suffer. Thank you.
Okay, let's do a better day for a better Liberia. Thank you for calling. I will now turn things for the Tunis and Solomon because we have 11 minutes to go. Tunis, Solomon, you listen to the callers.
Yes, Solomon. You listen to the callers. We got about 11 minutes to close up. And I guess they did enough. They've been listening. Even our brother from the diaspora also contributed. Our sister, our Uma, my Yeke. That's a new name. My Yeke. So So, what's your take on the callers?
Well, many thanks to the callers and also to listeners or the viewers. Many good comments they made in the comment section. I listened to all of our callers.
Go ahead, go
But
ahead.
the problem here is that the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia said that the lawmakers they should enact law. And the laws that they are making, most of the laws that they make, something that will benefit them. That's why they make it into law. Citizens, the only way these things can change, unless we, the citizen, will make a demand for us to revisit all those acts that those lawmakers they are put in place, because the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia states that these lawmakers they are to enact laws, but the laws that they are enacting, they are not in the benefit of the country. They are in their own interest. Those who wrote Keke to work today, are they telling me, or are those who are just coming in as lawmakers? Because we get few people that are just coming in as lawmakers, and maybe some of them they don't have vehicles yet. But
Some of
for
them
those,
do. But I hope now there, they get on there.
Jacob, he can always sometimes he can walk to work. So I know his own is as a political certificate because of that. Um,
But even if
but
the man has car, that's entitlement.
this is the whole thing. Again, the government of Liberia. I'm talking about the three branches of government. If there is if there is an act that give rise to them buying card every 3 years, brand new car every 3 years. Uh, I don't know whether it is only for lawmakers and executive members, or that also applies to the judiciary, to the judges as well. Um, so those are things that we need to take into consideration. It should be across the board. It is very, very saddening and it is bad for our country for such thing to go on, where the people, the average Liberian, they live on maybe $1, and that $1, sometimes they wait until maybe in the evening before they buy whether that gari with peanuts for them to eat, drink plenty of water to be able to go to sleep. And these guys, they have a lot of money. They're getting free splash cards. They're getting free gasoline at the detriment of the Liberian people. Then they said they're making laws. It is now time for, because we don't want to say, well, we're now hoping for military to take over to reform the country the way they are doing in other countries like Niger or Burkina Faso or other people. We're not praying for that. But if our lawmakers, including the executive, if they are not there in the interest of the people, the Liberian people can cry for changes in those acts that are causing them to be stealing all of the resources from the Liberian people. There is no way that somebody will buy a $45,000 brand new car, and then you keep that same car. Then after 3 years, then you say the car that you say you don't want, you keep that car, and then you get a new car. You give maybe $1,000. If the car was $45,000, you give either 1,500 to the government. That I'm buying a car from the government. Then you have that car, you're using it. Then you keep doing it. You are killing the common Liberian people that are living on $1 per day. You're killing them. So what the Liberian people we need to do is to demand changes in those laws that are affecting the country drastically, that are making the country not to have access to good road connectivities. Things that are making us not to have good educational system, for us not to have good healthcare system, Those are the things that our people should stand up for. But you say, oh, they had to change the law. They will not change the law because the law is in their interest, and that's why they put it there so that they can kill you, so that they can destroy your future. And that's why they put it there for. Somebody said it would be good for us to appoint people or elect people that have money already. But the Liberian people, even those that have money, when they come in, most of the Liberian people they will start rejecting. Right now in Grand Bassa County, there's a young man, a gentleman that came in, and then of course he won the election, but the stand that he taking, some people they are against. So sometimes the same people that you are working with, that you want to bring changes in the Liberian society, those very people they will work against the person who want to bring the change that will be in the interest of the Liberian people. So we as Liberians, we have to change our mind. That's why the Bible says, "My people perish for lack of knowledge," and the knowledge that they are talking about is not going to Benabot school or going to G.W. Gibson or whatsoever. But the knowledge is that we know what these lawmakers are doing to us, and we're still dancing Alema Gigi, business, and we're dancing around, they're killing us. This is very, very bad. And we need to address the situation. We don't want for military to come in to cause this before we say, oh yeah, let the people come rescue us. We as Liberians, the Constitution gave us the right of way to recall those people that are not in the interest of us. The president say they are not doing much, but the people, the worst people in the country, that's the lawmaker, because they have the power to approve, to disapprove, to impeach, to do all of these things. But they are making laws in their own interest. This is killing our people. This is what I heard for our callers. They are crying that these people are killing them, and something needs to be done. That's what I gather from them, and I'm 100% with them. I didn't know that they have already purchased vehicles for senators. They have already purchased vehicles for ministers. Only the lawmakers, they have not purchased vehicles for them. That is it is wrong. In as much as all of them getting new car every 3 years, it is wrong. So a senator will get 3 cars within one term. Can you imagine somebody who making 18 years there of 2 terms? He have 6 cars already, and if they're going to their 20 whatever years, you know the amount of cars we'll be having. This is ridiculous, man. Liberia, we depend on money from donors. How should we treat our people like that? It is very, very bad. Thank you, Tony.
All right, you took all the time anyway, so we just need to say good night to our callers. Yeah, thank you for listening, and we bless. This is our independent weekend that coming. Tomorrow is the weekend eve. The holiday eve. Thursday is 4th of July here in America. It's a national holiday. Those stores are open as usual. All stores will be open. Every supermarket or every store will be open. Government workers will not go to work. Banks will be closed. No garbage collecting tomorrow. Post office will be closed.
On tomorrow?
Not tomorrow, Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Thursday, the holiday. Thursday, the 4th of July. I just want our people to know how we celebrate our holiday here. It's going to be a big fireworks, a celebration. They call it, how you call it, Macy fireworks?
Yeah, Macy, yeah. Mm-hmm. They get a parade. They get a parade and also fireworks.
And the fireworks, everybody will be, wherever you are, if you can see the city, you will be standing. There's some places where every part of the city you can stand and look in the middle of the city, somewhere in the horizon, you will see the fireworks displayed. So tomorrow, cell phone going to work like hey again. People will be taking pictures. Cell phone will die in our hands tomorrow. I'm not going there tomorrow because I've been there a couple of times, so it's not new to me, So I'm not going there. But this is how we celebrate it. So it will be the
And you
entire
forgot to
weekend.
mention about the sales.
Oh yeah, it's still been going on anyway. Everything that people were looking for to buy, most of it going to be like tomorrow. Some of them will be like probably half price or 30%, 20%, or depending how expensive the thing is. So most people will buy in this holiday. Most people on the internet, on in store nowadays, people buy. Most people shop on the internet than even in the store. You go to some store, it's empty now. It's empty. But people buy, or even myself sitting here, most of my thing, 99% of what I buy now is I buy it from the net. You know, as long as you got a bank account, you got debit card, you will buy anything you want. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you for taking your time to come and host the show. We appreciate you. God bless you. God, the Hata na in Liberia. You alone will enjoy.
So guys, how is my
The man
microphone
laugh.
adjustment?
The man laugh. I
It's,
said,
it's okay. It's good.
it's
Well,
okay now.
what I discovered was that the stuff was not in properly. So I have to put it in.
Okay. All right. So,
It was
Stephen,
not
thank you,
connected.
man. I mean, our honor, our Liberian Independent Day coming 3 weeks from now. We will be enjoying. We in America, as a Liberian American, we got 2 Independent Day, and
And that
thank
was
God,
good.
and thank God, both in the same month. You know.
See the preparation you guys making. All the t-shirts, all the stuff you guys printing. And then go.
Where they celebrating the 26th year in Monrovia, or they going out of Monrovia? They going Maserado?
I have not gotten any information about how it will be like and who are those. Perhaps
I
will
heard
be one
the president spending it in Ghana. I heard that.
in
Why
Ghana.
the frequent visit to Ghana? What happened?
Well, we're building better diplomatic relationship with Ghana.
I thank you, man. That's the only way you build it.
We gotta do.
We
All right,
gotta go.
guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Stephen. We see you next Tuesday.
Okay. And that's our go home this morning on the nighttime spin, man. Thanks for watching. Man, thanks for listening as well. Man, thanks to my colleague Solomon Bagaris and man Solomon Hash in Tunis. My name is Anthony Stevens. But now until 1:30 we'll play some mid-tempo songs. 1:30 is the program Kapao Kapao Secure Library with Winston Hammer and Mohammed Kamara.